Hello everyone, welcome back to Tokyo Dark. It's been a little while, but here we are. We're going to be continuing. And yes, if you couldn't figure it out, this is recording session number 3, because all the other ones were done in 2 sessions. I don't imagine I'll get as much done this time. So let's see, where was I last time? I think I had just finished here, and I was supposed to go somewhere else, wasn't I? Right, I had just talking to Buddy about how to get in good with Officer or Detective Taiga in order to get some information and whatnot out of him. So here we go. I'm gonna have to play the damsel in distress, I guess. Here we are. Sigh. I can't believe I'm saying this, but I'm sorry. That's it, Ito. I've heard enough of your... Wait, what? You heard it right. Tyra. Did I say Taiga? Sorry. Detective Tyra. Jeez. It's been a few days since the last session. Although on YouTube it may look like it's only really been a couple, maybe a couple days for me. It's actually almost been a week because I had enough episodes saved up where I uploaded them like once a day over the course. Well, it took time to do editing and rendering and all that's uploading, but anyways, besides the point, it's been a little while. You heard of Tyra. I'm sorry. You're a good detective, and I never did congratulate you on your promotion. Oh no. No! Did it freeze? Okay, there we go. We're good. Here, this is for you. Heh, I get it. So you think bribing me's gonna work, huh? Kenomichi? Is that a bottle of Kenomichi? No way. It sells out in weeks. Even my family rarely managed to get a bottle. And they knew the people to ask. How did you get it? That's not important. Consider it an apology for how I've treated you in the past. I present this to you as a way of formally hand over my old position to you. It's clearly in better hands now. Oh... Yeah, that's gotta hurt the pride. Ito, sit up, will ya? Ito, it's fine. Just sit up already. Okay, I accept your apology. Hell, didn't know they felt that way. I mean, in light of recent events and all, it's long overdue. Guess with all the stress you've gone through, the delay is understandable. Glad you finally learned to manage your emotions appropriately. Really? Thank you for your kind words, Detective Tyra. Once I return to the department, I don't have much to learn from you. Hey, it's a little too early for that talk, don't you think? We don't even know if they'll let you back on the force after the hearing. Yes, I suppose you're right, Detective. I shouldn't have spoken so brashly. Are you doing this again? Don't stop that, please. I always thought you'd be a better cop if you listened to your fellow detectives a bit more. Suppose there's a lot you have to learn from me, eh? I know you're right, Detective Tyra. I was so brash before. That's probably how I ended up here. Yeah, no problem. Thanks for dropping this by, Ito. To tell the truth, it's been a tough time for all of us. It's better to stick together. We're all on the same team after all, right? Maybe once you're back, me and you can partner up. One can only hope I'll be so lucky. Right. Look, I gotta go get back to my office. You need anything else? Well, I was thinking, but oh no, I couldn't possibly bother you. You're so busy. It's fine. I can handle it. Go on. Well, I know I shouldn't be, but I've been doing a little research in an unofficial capacity, you know? I was wondering if you could pull a file for me. You know, I can't give you access to the system. You're suspended, and besides, it'd be against regulations, and... So, I guess if you say that on the side of the counter, I could get Ishibashi to help you. I guess if you stay on that side of the counter. Oh, okay, I get it. Don't think this means we're best friends or anything. It's just repayment for the Kenomichi. Oh, thank you. But Detective Terra, I wouldn't want to impose on your busy schedule. Not this again. Again? Stand up. Saki, I'm going back to my office. Look up the file Ito wants. Log the search query by my name. Got it? Yes, sir, of course. I'll be in my new office all afternoon, so direct any calls there. Clear? Yes, sir. I think he's gone. Damn, Ayami. I mean, I've twisted some guys around my finger before, but that was something else. Don't think it'll take long to get your office back if you can keep working that magic. Ayami, listen to me very closely. It's very, very important to train me how to do that for professional purposes. I think you're right on. I think you're all right on your own, Saki. Oh, fine. Be that way. Anyway, you've got Tyra's sign-off, so what did you want me to look up for you? On March 4th, 1996, there was a raid on a compound belonging to a cult called the Kamenkai. I like the official report plus anything else you find on it. Whoa, that's some heavy reading material. I'll get right on it, boss. Doesn't seem like there's much to go on here. It looks like there's only one file. Radio! I'll pull it up on a USB for you so you can take it with you. Just don't tell anyone. Here you go. Thanks, Saki. I owe you one. You owe me more than one, Ayami. See you around. Hey. Didn't she owe me one for passing that stupid letter off to the other cop? Yeah, right? I think so. I guess we're going back to the apartment now. It's been a long day of kissing up to Detective Tyra. Oh, God. I can just imagine her probably like, I can't believe I've done this. I don't even have the option to take pills or nothing. I'm pretty sure that... I don't have the option to play with the cat either. I'm pretty sure that one of the choices I made earlier on, particularly with the collector, where I said that I think I picked something along the lines of I feel like something's pulling my strings or something like that, and he was saying, it's like, yes, you're a puppet or something. I'm almost thinking like by choosing that, the games forced me into this route where I don't have, or like my fingers are tied. I can't choose any options except the options that the game wants me to choose. Which means I'm strapped in. Boys and gals and other... We're strapped in. Alright. Look at laptop. Use USB stick. Something doesn't smell right. Really? There's a raid on a compound and all that's left is this lone debriefing? Doesn't add up. Not to mention so much of what is here is redacted. Officers arriving at the scene found 12 people dead in arrival, including Tokimasa and Mai's parents. Where are the details about how they died? Not to mention the report itself was filled almost a week after the raid. So why aren't there any autopsy reports? It says here 2 children and 1 adult are believed missing. That must be Mai, Takashi, and their grandmother. Guess that means Takashi was telling the truth after all. So many people have been hiding information from me. It's almost a relief. Still, for such a short report, it raises a whole lot of questions. The list of the dead, their causes of death. If there were other survivors, what else they found? It's all lost. Even the location of the compound has been classified. All I know is the mask was found in the middle of a pile of dead bodies. What the hell happened here? Why is it covered up? I'm gonna read this. Debriefing report, incident report. Code number 51115, reporting officer redacted. Agency bureau redacted. Address redacted. Date of incident 4th March 1996. Date of report 9th of March 1996. Time of incident approximately 0550. Tassel raiding compound belonging to cult known as Kamenkai, located in redacted. Mission details redacted. Arrived to discover 12 bodies DOA near compound, including cult leader Shinji Umizawa, aka Tokimasa. Other bodies, including 6 females and 3 other males of varying ages, along with 2 children, cause of death redacted. 2 other children and 1 adult considered missing, may be dead. Other survivors redacted. Personal effects collected at scene of crime, including masks and several other ritual objects. Result: raid considered a success. Cult known as Kamenkai activities has ceased. Surviving members have been rescued. It doesn't really answer any questions. If anything, that just raises more questions. The report is unclear, but it's obvious something terrible happened at the Kamenkai compound. No doubt the massive part to play in those 12 people's deaths in one way or another. It's found its way to Reina afterwards. She said she was searching for the door, which means her connection to it is no more mere coincidence either. Collector said that the path in the dark would never reveal itself unless I understood her past. The report is a dead end for now, but he gave me another lead, a talent agency called Omega and Kabukicho. It's not a whole lot to go on, but maybe I'll find the connection I need to connect the dots. For now, all I can do is go to Kabukicho and ask around. Well, should I take my pills? I probably should, right? Let's see, what's my sanity and stuff at? Yeah, let's take pills, because I think it sacrifices investigation for sanity. So let's take some pills, I guess. I hate these hills, but I'll keep taking them for your sake. For Takashi. Nap time. I wonder if it gives me the option to keep taking them. Like, I don't want to OD on them. That seems kind of weird. My professionalism is a little on the low side. I need to try to work on that. Oops. Did I just hit... No, I hit the main menu. Fuck. I clicked the wrong button. Okay, I think it just undid what I done. That's alright. Right, so this is blah 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 blah. I already did all this. Let's just take the pill that I did earlier. Because it didn't count that. There we go. She looks so depressed taking those. Yeah, there we go. That's about where we were at. And I guess we're off. Now we're off to Kabukicho. Info. Let's see, what's over in Kabukicho. Info? Come on. It's not letting me... why you can't info? I want to know about... Okay, well, never mind. I guess I'm not going to learn about the area. We're just going to go. Was this the red light district? The collector mentioned a talent agency by the name of Omega here in Kabukicho with ties to Reina. Unless there's a big sign advertising it, which I highly doubt it. I'll need to ask around to find it. Lots of background noise. Based on the dragon motif and the general vibe around the building, I guess this place is no normal bar. Who knows how many other places around here the Yakuza have dipped their fingers into. Right, so this is gonna be a good fucking area to be in. Look. 3 faces in uniform that I don't recognize. Though I doubt they'll have a hard time recognizing me. The way they're hauled around, it hardly looks like they're doing much police work. More than a few violations probably pass under their noses, but I wouldn't be surprised if someone slips them a bit of cash on the side to ignore the... Cops like that probably wouldn't give any trouble, and they definitely aren't going to blab to their superiors about seeing me in Kabukicho. You would think not. Might as well listen in. Hey, hold up, don't I know you? Who, me? Yeah, you, unless you're hiding someone behind your back. Aren't you detective whose face was all over town a few weeks back? Yeah, that's it. How did I not recognize you before? Hey guys, didn't someone from HQ come by and ask us about her earlier? Maybe we should call it in. Hold on, Denjiro. You really think that's a good idea? Oh, what are you talking about? I'm not risking my job over some nobody detective. Yeah, we'll call in HQ and you might be risking more than your job, if you know what I mean. Ria's right. Why should we stick our necks out when she hasn't even done anything wrong? Being on leave doesn't mean she can't walk around, does it? Armor 3-0. I doubt I need to remind you boys what happens when you ruffle the wrong feathers at HQ. You guys can't be serious. Look, I'm not saying we arrest her, only you're going to piss off the wrong people, Jinjiro. I don't know how much more obvious I need to be for you to get it. No one, not even the detective here, is worth bringing down her wrath. Especially right now, things aren't exactly on stable ground around here since the Mifune family shakeup. Don't need a repeat of Officer Ono. Pecked for promotion one day and then some anonymous tips gun HQ that Ono's been selling a little dope on the side. He even got a gun to tie him to a crime scene. Yeah, a gun that's mysteriously gone missing from evidence. You think that story's true? Does it really matter if it is or not? The point is, he asked too many questions around here, and now he's in jail. Some police weird are held hostage by some woman? Sigh, screw it, maybe you guys are right. Suppose if that guy from HQ asks, didn't we? can say we didn't see any detective tonight. That's right. We didn't see you, and you definitely didn't talk to us. Got it? Yeah, I got it. Being on the street around here isn't exactly an easy position to be in, huh? Check, you mean at the bottom? Yeah, it doesn't give us a whole lot of options. Feels like I'm always stuck between HQ and all the other shit going around here. I'm not sure which is worse, honestly. You read the papers, don't you, detective? You heard about the Mifune family, right? Yeah, I'm sure she has. And that's all you need to say on the subject. You never knew who's working for who around here, so put a lid on it. Listen, detective, whatever you think we are, or what you think goes on around here, it isn't so simple as good cops and bad cops, remember that. Cavachicho might not be perfect, but we do our best to keep the peace, right? Right. Like Rio said, we're trying our best, so don't cause any trouble for us, and we'll return the favor, but not letting HQ know about this. It's pretty scarier than HQ out there. That's for sure. Why don't you move along, detective? I think I'll do just look at that. Good luck, officers. Interesting, so this area is fucking heavy-duty crime syndicate region. Seeing this club is pretty popular, and it already has a lot of customers. Maybe talk to some of the regulars. Give me a good idea where to start looking for Omega. Maybe. What the fuck is this bullshit? Well, I guess that's the only destination I can go. Is this some kind of nightclub now? I kind of like everybody's a shadow now, even me. Alright. Can I ask you something? Whoa, I wasn't doing anything. You're a cop, right? Nope, you got me all wrong. I'm looking for a talent agent by the name of Omega. Why would you think I was a cop? If your only cost asked that many questions right off the bat, well, that and your costume had me fooled. You ought to be careful walking around like that. Oh, and I got it. You're some kind of performer, right? What are you doing looking for Omega? Omega's a wash. You won't get any work for them. We're not, sweetheart. Just so happens that I work from the best agencies in town. We had all types, models, performers, actors, you name it. Even a mature woman such as yourself will have no problem finding work through us. That is, if you're fine with staying in costume. My lucky day. That's the spirit. Have a drink with me, babe. I'll get you signed up. I'm sure I can find work for you in no time. Well, like I said, I'm looking for Omega. A friend of mine recommended them, so it'll be rude not to talk to them at least first, right? If you ask me, your friend's got no taste. You shouldn't waste your time with those losers. No one's even seen their guys around for months. Word on the street is that they ran a bit of debt with the wrong people, if you know what I mean. Anyway, you didn't hear that from me. You know where I am if you want a real chance, babe. Great. Scumbag. Scumbag agency getting some alright. Can I ask you something? Yeah, sure, you don't need my permission. You're at an agency around here called Omega? Omega? No, it doesn't ring a bell. Why? What's it to you? I'm looking for a missing girl. Missing, huh? Was she foreign? Working for a nightclub? Maybe working for some other types of clubs? I don't remember asking your opinion on the girl, only if you knew about the agency. Either way, answer's the same. I don't know no Omega, and you probably won't find her even if I did. Girls go missing all the time around here, if you catch my drift. Care to be more specific? No, I don't. Don't think you delicate types could handle it. Let's just say not everyone is as nice to the ladies in those places as I am, and leave it at that. Stir the pot with questions like that, and you're bound to end up in trouble, so if you want help, go ask someone else. Right, that's a good point. Shady area, probably have some shady people. Oh, can you spare a minute? Whoa, how long have you been standing there? Me, I just got here, why so jumpy? Yeah, sorry, there was a big scary guy with a scar here a little before you. He acted friendly enough, but he made me feel a little uneasy. He kept asking me what I was doing here and if I wanted to go somewhere and have a drink with his friends. Honestly, I've been waiting for a good moment to duck out. I think you made the right decision by staying put if you ask me. Have you ever heard of a talent agency around here called Omega by chance? Omega? No, never heard of it. I'm actually not even in this part of town. A friend of mine invited me out here for a few drinks, but she hasn't shown her face yet. Starting to get the stink of some sort of weird setup. Anyway, I'm still I still have some pride, so I'm not going to tuck my tail and run just yet. Good luck finding the agency or whatever you're looking for, and if you see that guy I mentioned earlier, watch your back. The big guy with a scar? Alright, fair enough. Evening, you know anything about a talent agency called Omega? I heard they were based here. Are you insane? It's not like I'm asking you to take me there personally. What's the issue? You do know where you are, don't you? Omega ran up against some people, the same people who own this club, and they lost. The Mifune's takeover already racked up quite the body count, and I don't plan to Sorry. The Mifune's takeover already racked up quite the body count, and I don't plan on being added to it. I'm not sure who you're working for, but you've come at a bit of a sensitive time. If I were you, I'd turn around and walk out that door. Hell, I should probably kill him too. Killed who? Him, you know. Higashi, the owner of Omega. Everyone knew he owned the Mifune family a small fortune. Word on the street is that there's a little spring cleaning of any disloyal retainers. Do I need to spell it out for you? Good, I've already said too much, and you should stop asking around too. You never know who's listening. She should probably stop asking around and get the fuck out of here, because this does not sound like it's not gonna end well! Why is there... When I went over here, there was 2 people to talk to. Oh yeah, this guy here seems fucking right up fucking... Okay. Nothing else says gangster, like... leopard print clothes and gold glasses? Yeah. Hey, can I ask you something? About a talent just called Omega, you know anything? Alright, I'll take that as a no. Hey, do you know this area? What? I had a question about what? Speak up. I can't hear you. Speaker's right there. You're gonna have to talk louder. I'm looking for an agency. Looking for a vacancy? And what? No, you're what? Looking for information about Omega Talent Agency. Do you know anything? Wait. She just shouted that as the music ended? Oh, fuck. Whoa, we really shouldn't show things like that around here. Excuse me, miss, we're hoping you might join us next door. Consider an invitation from an admirer. Besides, it's a much nicer venue than this dump. Yeah, in fact, I'd be happy to escort you. Who are you? Sure, I'll go. Refuse. Let's just follow these guys out. This could end badly if you know what'll happen. Don't know what'll happen. Kasumi, welcome. Come in. Let me introduce myself. I'm Kasumi Mifune. Yeah, see, I kind of knew this was gonna end badly. I appreciate you coming by to talk. Your thugs didn't give me much of an option. The hell you think you're calling me a thug? Oh, businessmen, you got that? We're businessmen, you got that? Oh, I've got it all right. Don't think that dressing in a suit makes you any less of a thug. Say another word, you cop bitch. Enough. You say another word and I'll make you wish you hadn't. Now get out, both of you. Yes, boss. My apologies, the quality of help you can find these days isn't quite up to the standard that it was in my father's time. Wild dogs can be difficult to train, and they'll come around even if I have to beat it into them. Sit down, relax. Can I get you a drink? You know what? Fuck it. Let's screw it. Professionalism -10. That was probably a bad idea. But fuck it. Someone get her a whiskey on the rocks. All right. Someone get her a glass of one for me as well. Why don't we skip the small talk and you can tell me while I'm here. I'm getting to that. Seems you're a woman who doesn't like to waste time. Good. As luck would have it, neither am I. Let's get right to it. A short while ago, a couple men downstairs ran up to tell me, you, a cop, had walked past my bar and into one of my nightclubs. Oh, her bar. Okay, so she owns the bar over with the dragon tattoo that we Walked past. Right, okay. Then I hear you've been sniffing around asking about one of my investments. Investments? You mean Omega? Smart girl. Tell me, Ayami Ito, why is it that a cop is going around asking pointed questions like that? More curious still, not just any cop, but a publicly shamed cop on leave. A shamed cop who's had a history of, how they were, a history of psychotic episodes. And you know all that. We all have friends, Detective Ito, and when detectives are wandering around my part of the city, my friends tell me everything I want to know. Honestly, you don't seem all that crazy to me as to why you're after Omega. Let's say you piqued my interest. Sorry, look at us. You said no small talk, and here we are off in the bushes somewhere. Let's get back on track, shall we? As you're not acting in any official capacity, it's safe to say that no one knows you're here, correct? No, I suppose they don't. In your position, I might have tried to lie, but I appreciate the honesty. It was a rhetorical question anyway. I know for a fact there's no one coming for you. Funny, you don't strike me as the stupid type, yet you willingly entered a den of vipers. If you valued your neck staying on your shoulder, surely you wouldn't do something so reckless. You skipped the threats. If you wanted to do something to me, you'd have done it already. Plus, you're smart enough to know not to hurt a cop, even one in my position. Haha, good, I like you. Even your prickly demeanor, I doubt you're working with one of my competitors. You're definitely not here for your police buddies. Okay, I give up. I have to know, what exactly is it you want to know about Omega? I'm looking for this girl. Her name is Reina. I was told she was involved with the agency somehow. I want to know what happened to her. How very noble of you. Figuring that out might be being a bit difficult, as I'm afraid Omega is extremely recent acquisition. To get back further, you'll have to talk to his president and former owner, a man named Aichi Higashi. As so happens, that makes two of us who'd like to have a word with him. Like peas in a pod, us two. Unfortunately, when he handed over the business, he became a bit, how should I put it, forgetful about his outstanding debts to us. And the poor thing is so scared of me that he's ignoring all my calls. Probably thinking I'd do something awful to him if I found him. Like you wouldn't. I'm sure that you'll just let bygones be bygones and let him work off his debt to you in some way. No, yeah, come on now. No. Be reasonable now. You know what mafia people do to people who owe lots of money and they don't pay it off? That guy's gonna be dead 6 ways to Sunday. I can't imagine how he'd get that idea, can you? Maybe prefer talking to a police officer instead of talking to me. I'm not some green recruit. I know how this works by now. What's the catch? You never tell me where he was. You'd never tell me where he was and send me on my way for nothing. Of course I wouldn't. You'll have to prove that you can be trusted first. Someone else I need you to talk with. A bit of softer target than Higashi. Pretty good deal, right? Everything you're looking for in exchange for one little job. No, I'll never work for you. Just one job. Now, in a normal situation, one should probably deny this right at the fucking gate and just be like, nope, no fucking way. But in this particular situation, no, that might make things difficult, wouldn't it? It would make things difficult because then you'd have a tie-in with them, and then if you do something with them, then they'd have that, they know that, and they can go to you later on and blackmail you and be like, okay, well, hey, look, you did this for us before. If you don't help this thing, then we're gonna leak that you did this for us to the cops, and then there goes your job, right? Right? And you know what I'm saying, right? This could all come back to bite someone in the ass later on. This is a tough one. Ideally, I should say no. However, I'm going to say yes, but I know that I should say no. And I know that it's probably going to lead me to a very bad ending where I'm probably going to get arrested. Or something or other. Something bad. I'm going to say yes, but I know that it's a mistake. I know deep down that it's going to be a mistake. Professionalism -5. Oh no. My professionalism is going to be -1,000 by the end of this. Holy shit. Oh, don't make this more difficult than it has to be. You'll agree eventually, so why fight it? I know a lot about you. Top of your class, one of the best detectives on the force. You wouldn't let something as pesky as morals get in the way of good information, would you? I've heard about you, Kasumi Mifune, or more accurately, I heard a lot about your father. As you should. My father was a good man. It's not surprising you know more about him than me. That'll change soon enough. I won't be a footnote in his story much longer. My father always undervalued the power of information, but I really get to know the people I associate with. For you, for instance. Everything you've done paints the picture of someone who's very determined and very desperate to find this girl of yours. Don't let others tell you otherwise, Detective. I think those traits are a wonderful combination. However, it also means you don't have a whole lot of bargaining power right now. If you don't want to work with me, that's fine. You can go home and quietly overdose on whatever medication they've got you taking instead. Furthermore, I could just refuse your request altogether, but that'd be so boring. I'm in agreement with this. It would be boring to say no, because then it'll lead me to a dead end and then have to find another way to get this information. No, fuck it. Let's do it. That's why I said yes. This is the episode of the fuck-its. Not it's fuck-its. We both need something, so let's help each other out. Do the job I ask, and I'll tell you what I know about little Higashi. As I was saying, like him, there's another business owner in Akihabara who is unfortunately behind on her payments as well. Oh no! No! It's gonna be either the cat cafe or the maid cafe. Oh fuck no. Such a shame too. I really wanted a straightforward relationship with this one. See, I help with a few things. In exchange, she kicks back a little of her business. Sometimes we send over new contracts or renegotiate the terms of a mutual benefit relationship. Sadly, she's neglected to sign the newest one. I'm a cop, not some Yakuza debt collector. Do it yourself. Aha! Suspended cop. You can't parade your badge around as proof that you're some white knight anymore. Due to the recent transition of power, I can't do it myself. Just this minute, the dogs of Tokyo Police start panting whenever me or any of my men are seen outside of Kabukichiko. I'm not asking you to club someone in the head. I'm only asking you to give them a friendly reminder to keep up to date on their paperwork. Easy, right? Here, take it. Do this for me, and I'll feel a lot more comfortable giving out information about Omega. Also, I'll remind you, with your impending review, it would be unseemly if it got out that you were meeting with Yakuza, wouldn't it? Blackmail, huh? That's such an ugly word. Here I thought we were becoming friends. No. I'm just stating the facts of the situation is all. The business you're going to is the Cat Cafe in Akihabara. Kazu can give you the address on the way out. Wait, a cat cafe or what? Or else what it could be? Well, a cat cafe or a cat-made cafe. What? We're talking cats or people dressed like cats, because freaking cat cafe, actual cats. Why the hell would I invest in some stupid maid cafe? Cats, normal cats. Damn it, now I'm all worked up. Look, get that goddamn contract signed and we'll talk. This could end very badly. That's all I'm gonna say. And of course it had to be the cat cafe. God fucking damn it. I just made friends with her. And now it's gonna end badly. So what? That's different. Wait, talk? There's nobody there to talk to. Man, this game's bugged! Alright, here we go. Cat Cafe. Enter. I hate to be fucking... Now I just feel bad. I knew this was gonna be a bad decision. Welcome back. I think Tomo remembers you. Hey, cat! He must be appreciative of all your help to make him feel better. Although I had to stop delivers the sashimi, even the smell seems to set off his bowels. Another quirk added to an already quirky character. So that maybe it's a sign you were right about the fish. Yeah, listen, we need to talk. Okay, sure. Why the serious face? What's wrong? I need you to sign this. You owe the Yakuza? Let's start with this one. How exactly does the owner of a cat cafe get mixed up in the Yakuza? Huh? What do you mean? I met someone recently who gave me a contract with your name on it to sign. I read it and it seems like you owe them quite a bit of money. What's that, 450,000 yen? I'm guessing that's yen. A lot of interest, I'm guessing. Why, I've been around this kind of stuff for a long time and I can't figure out how a cat cafe owes that kind of money. Money? Yakuza, wait, you're working for her? Why? I'm not working for anyone, all I got is this contract in your name and I want to know why. The truth is, this place isn't all above board, or it is, but it wasn't always. I didn't borrow money or anything that stupid. When I was setting up this place, I was just trying to stay above water. But the building owner kept coming by to complain, and then these government types of health inspectors came knocking. I never realized how complicated opening up a place like this in Tokyo could be, all those rules and regulations. All I ever wanted was to help out the kitties and make people happy. Then she came by, someone loved cats as much as I did, she offered to help me smooth things over with everyone. I mean, I saw the tattoos and everything, but I don't think you should judge people by how they... people because of how they look. I still don't. I'm in agreement with that. There was no way I was going to stay open and keep my kitties if I didn't get help fast, so I accepted her offer and things got better pretty quickly after that. The building owner stopped complaining, all the permits fell into my lap. Made me think I was stupid, but most the cats here would be stray or dead if I didn't get her help. For a while I thought I was saved by a guardian angel. After all, she loved cats. She loved the cats and was kind of friendly to me. It's been quiet too. The business with Tomo's Bows was the first incident I've had in months. About 2 months after accepting her help, when I was closing up shop, some men showed up with a contract like the one you're holding. They said it was for services rendered or something like that. It wasn't much at the time, so I signed it. I owed her a lot after all, and I was doing pretty well, only they kept coming back, and every time they came back, they had a new contract. Every contract wanted more and more money. It's gotten out of hand, I can't keep up anymore. Kasumi won't even see me anymore to talk about it. You didn't really think you'd get a favor from the Yakuza for nothing, did you? I wasn't being greedy until I thought she was trying to help. Helping the only way she knows how. Now, well, what the fuck am I supposed to do? Please, you have to help me. The amount of money they've asked for is out of hand. I'm doing well for now, but if they got their way, I'd be out of business. You have to tell Kasumi, please. Tell her that if this place closes down, all these cats, there'll be no place for them to go. The poor kitties. They'd be put down. I can't support them myself. I don't think animal services will let me keep them. I couldn't live with myself if that happened. I'm begging you, Ito. Don't do this. Sign now. Don't sign, I'll help. What the fuck? Stupid. Okay. How the fuck do you get 450,000 yen? This doesn't sound like something that's going to be easy to do. This is going to end badly. Oh, fuck's sakes. Anybody out there like cats? Don't sign. I'll help. Fuck's sakes. I knew dealing with the Yakuza was going to be a bad idea, but try to stay on top of things. Professionalism +5. Yeah. Sigh. Damn it. It doesn't matter what I need from her. I can't make you sign this in good conscience. Hooray, I knew goodwill would prevail in the end. Thanks. How'd you get mixed up with that woman anyway? I need some information from her. You should be careful. I don't know about her, but her thugs are dangerous. Last time they were here, I heard them talking about having to teach a girl from another cafe a lesson or something. Makes me feel sick thinking about it. What else would you expect from guys like that? Breaking legs is probably all they're capable of outside of grunting and drinking. Call me naive, but I don't get how someone can be so two-faced. When I started seeing her face in the papers lately, I couldn't believe it. Surely the ruthless woman they were talking about couldn't be the Kasami I knew. So I thought. Guess it's like you said, a tiger can't change its stripes, right? Maybe so. At any rate, you should probably be more careful who you trust in the future. Sorry, I didn't even wrap you up on all this, but thank you for not making me sign. So what's your plans? I'm not sure if I really have one. Maybe I can appeal to her kinder self. If she really is a cat lover, I'm sure she wouldn't want to see the little guys hurt, right? Oh no. I've really gonna get myself into trouble, haven't I? Maybe I should go instead. The contract was given to me, so I'd better deal with her myself. Plus, I get the impression that being confined by the cops hasn't put her in a great mood. I'm sure you don't agree, but I still think there's something good in her. Sometimes I can't help but wonder if she's doing all these things if she didn't grow up into that life. And all the kitties loved her when they played with her. Cats are such good judges of character. I somehow don't think her treatment of animals correlates too much with her treatment of people. Oh, starting to feel a little queasy without thinking about going back there without the contract. Damn it. Ayami, you've really gotten yourself on this one, haven't you? No point in dwelling on it now. I've made up my mind, and I can't run Yakuza debt collectors just because I'm in a tight spot. Take care, I don't know where my keys are. Wrongdoing and judging. When one door closes, achievement unlocked. Yeah, sure, I'll think of something, but I need you to lay low and maybe close up shop for a while until I sort something out. What? This is gonna end badly. Hey, what are you doing here? Go back. Honestly, little one, I don't want you to get hurt. Go home. The cat's coming with me? Wait. You're gonna donate the cat instead of the money? This is gonna get interesting. I'm probably the only cop to enter Kasumi's private bar who wasn't already in her pocket. And with how things turned out, maybe that's not entirely true either. Yeah, so far. Welcome back. I assume you took care of the little nuisance for me? I didn't have her sign it. I couldn't in good conscience ruin someone's life like that. Yeah, she's gonna get mad. Let me explain something to you. If I give you something to do, you don't come back until it's done. What, you think you're some sort of moral crusader helping out a little guy? What'd she tell you anyway? That she was a small town girl, couldn't keep up with the big meanies in Tokyo? Put it that way. I guess I do sound like I'm asking a bit much. Did she tell you about all the cats she's keeping? Or the ones who wandered into nearby businesses? How about the heaps of trash that were piling up around the place? If it weren't for me getting people off her back and cleaning up the place, those cats would probably be dead by now. What we have here, Detective, is a trust issue. You were too quick to take the other side because of who I am, or at least who you think I am. Pity, Kazu. Yes, boss? Take Kazu outside and show what happens to people who disappoint me. That'll be too rough. I don't want to repeat of last time. Oh, leave her face alone. I'd hate for someone to see a black eye and think she might be worthy of sympathy. Keep her jacket here. I like it. It's very chic. Did you know my friends tell me when all the police raids are coming? It's pretty handy, really. As a matter of fact, there's one scheduled for tomorrow. I'll be gone, of course, but if they find this jacket, well, who knows what they'd think. Would it be a pity if someone would recognize it? Kazu, escort her out. Good luck finding that stupid little girl. Ha 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 ha! The cat! Hold on, Kazu. Hey, so who is this? He's, I guess he's a stowaway from the cat cafe. He is, huh? I see. I love him! What is this? Mob boss with a weakness for cats. I owe you money. Here's a cat. What the hell? Look at his squishy little face. I can't have a detective beaten around such a cute little face. What's his name? Beaten? Oh, I think his name is Tomo. Tomo? That's not much of a name for a man, is it? I should call you Mr. Marshmallow? That's not any better. Oh, forget it. Really? Oh, good. Alright, so lighten up. You're not a liability unless you start talking to your cop friends. And you wouldn't do that, would you? No, they likely wouldn't believe me at this point anyway. My thoughts exactly, so cheer up. How can you stay mad when looking at these big eyes and little feet? These are the type of ridiculous things that you only ever see in like anime and stuff. Oh boy. I look at you and see a woman whose priorities are all wrong. I tell you don't appreciate what you have, only what you're looking for. That is until you find it, then what? What's left? That said, I was serious about one thing. If you talk to any cops about my business or about my affection for cats or anything like that, Kaiser might pay a visit to your apartment and pick up where he left off. But he wants to think about all the logistics of dismembering and disposing of a detective's body when you got these little whiskers rubbing against you. Sachiko is right, you do genuinely love cats, so why make her sign a contract that would end with her having to put the cats down? Sachiko isn't perfect and cute as she seems. She might love cats, but she has strange ways of caring for them. She owes me a great debt. It's my right to collect it. If her cafe shut down, I'd make sure those cats have a home, though I can't say the same for their owner. This job is about tough decisions, not legal ones like you cops make. It's my business. You have to sleep with the choices you make, not leave them at the door when you hand the case over to the courts. Mr. Marshmallow likes being picked up. He is pretty cute. I'm not sure if you meant for this outcome, but I have to say you have some guts coming back like you did. I thought you'd be another pushover cop to keep my pocket. I underestimated you. In doing so, I've given you information on one of my weaknesses. Cats. It's funny, really. I spent so much time making sure I'm not seen as the weak woman that all these men expect me to be, that I don't feel like myself sometimes. Something I'm sure you understand quite well. Yeah, I think in Naito's case I'm gonna say yes. Tell you what, I'll let you have that one little weakness of mine. It's only fair. I know so many of yours after all. In a different light, maybe we could have been friends. As you stand down for now, Ito, consider yourself lucky. I'll let you keep your jacket tonight. Understood, boss. Alright, forget the Cafe contract. I'll get one of my boys to deal with it later. What is it you wanted again? I want to speak with Omega Company Printer Higashi about a girl assigned his agency. That's right, our missing agency president in one of his many projects. What a despicable little man, I'll tell you now. I had no problems taking control of the business from him. I left him as president to keep a few of his clients happy. A decision I regret now. Did you kill him? We should have left him as president. Decisions she regrets. I don't think he's dead. Where is he? Unfortunately, I'm just in the dark about where he disappeared to, as I'm afraid. A deal's a deal, though. While you were out, I got an address to one of his old hideouts and the code to get in. I can't guarantee you'll find anything there, but I said I'd tell you what I knew, and that's what I know. You haven't sent one of your stooges to check it out for you. Stooges? I like you, but don't push it. As I said earlier, me and my men can't afford to be spotted right now, especially in an area getting so much special attention. Special attention. Does Kabukicho get enough special attention on its own? Kabukicho is what it is, but this isn't a Kabukicho, this particular spot got its reputation and subsequently its extra police patrols a bit more recently. In fact, I hear there's still ongoing investigation going on there. I heard you'd be immediately familiar with that area and the incident that happened there. My condolences on your on the loss of your partner, Detective Tanaka, by the way. All the papers are rushing to make you out as to be incompetent or worse yet, some sort of psychotic killer. Maddening, isn't it? My friends at police headquarters say you two were close. That's no way to lose someone you love. I suppose it's not too much to ask what really happened. Was there really someone out there last night? Thanks on the condolences, but what happened on that isn't something I want to discuss right now. Suit yourself. Let's change the subject back to Higashi. It took a bit of digging up to find the address. Seems he was keeping a second hideout in Shinjuku under a fake name. Now that we know where it is, he probably knows too. I highly doubt he'd be stupid enough to stay holed up in it. But I also doubt he'd be smart enough to completely clear the place out before he left town either. There's probably something in there that would lead us right to him. Get what you want, and then let Kazu know where the slime is, so you can straighten him out. He'll get those fantasies of running away out of his head. The code to the door is 11235. I am actually going to write that one down because I'll probably forget. But then again, this game might actually remember for me. But I'll write it down anyways just to be sure. Good old pen and paper. One, 2, 3, 5. All right. It's the only keypad lock on the street. You can't miss it. For what it's worth, I wish you good luck finding your little girl, but remember, you can't save them all. Ayami Ito. Oh, and Ito, thanks for bringing Mr. Marshmallow to me. Being held up in one place for the last few weeks can be a bit taxing. You know, I remember he loves fresh fish. Fresh fish, huh? Sachiko certainly does have an eccentric taste. Kazu, go pick up some sashimi. Right away, boss. Wait, didn't he say that he starts feeling sick whenever he sees sashimi? Let's get the fuck out of here. Back to Shinjuku, sorry. Back and forth, back and forth. Alright, yeah, here, this is what use keypad. Huh, it worked. Looks like Kasumi's tip wasn't a lie. Yeah, see, I didn't need to write the code down. The game remembered for me! Huh, ugh, what a stench. Okay, this is interesting. I know that smell. Anyone who's worked homicide long enough knows it. Oh, sanity -1. This isn't gonna end well. Oh. What's my options? Open kick or pick lock? Can we just open it? It seems to be locked. Can't open it. Right, kind of figured. Pick lock? I can't. Seems like someone inside is locked and has been filed off. Do I want to kick it open? Let's check the other doors first. Open. No good. It's just something's holding back from the other side. Oh! Look. The red ruby's written on blood on the wall. Oh no. He's dead. Obviously dead. Sanity minus. This is the source of smell, alright? The body's in pretty bad shape. Whoever did it took enough time to mutilate the corpse. The internal organs have all been disturbed, maybe removed. What's this? This paper bag with the name Higashi written on it? Did Reina do this? Sanity -10. One of the doors is jigger-riggering. It sounds like something is trying to escape from inside. This is gonna end badly! The rattling stopped. Why? Because you're here. Enter. Let's go. Hello, Reina. Are you here? The dark. Calling. Hello. Shots of various girls, all of them taken in this room. They don't look like the professional headshots an agency would take. They all look so sad and young. I've got a pretty good idea what these pictures were used for, the types of people they may have been sent to. Reina, so it's true. To think you were kept in a place like this. What happened to you? Something's happening. Higashi. You're back early. Ruby. Yeah, I don't feel well. I think I'll go to bed early tonight. Ruby, don't ignore me. Lately it's been the same excuses over and over. I don't know what you're talking about, Ruby, my sweet little Ruby. You think because that one song was a hit you can just stop working? That money's all gone, sweetheart. We spent it all trying to get you a record deal. Don't you think it's unfair to eat my food and stay here for free without doing any work, Ruby? Hey, stop crying. Stop crying, I'm talking to you. Please stop. I didn't mean it. I'll do another song. I'll make it up to you, I promise. I just don't want to. It's exactly why I'm setting up all these meetings for you. You need to make the right impressions with these guys and they'll take you places. Speaking of which, I got a call a little while ago from Masa. Know what he told me? He told me you were being a little disagreeable with him last night at his place. You know he's one of our best clients, don't you? The things he can do for you girls as well, I shouldn't even need to tell you. I just realized that there's the mask picture showing up here in the middle of the screen. I've been busy reading the text. And yes, I did realize that these guys are like static So I guess we're like looking into the past. The mask showing us this? Must be. I sent you to him because he said there was something special about you. In fact, he said out of all the girls, he particularly wanted to meet you. I did you a big favor by making that happen. Then you compensate my generosity by sitting in a room crying and telling me you don't feel well or whatever excuse you come up with next. I couldn't. He tried to. I don't care what he tried to do. You should have let him. When I took you in, you were a vulnerable, tiny girl who was already failing in school. But I saw your potential. I could already tell how pretty you'd be when you were older. Yeah. These, that's all those men care about, how I look. So what? You think I took you in because of how smart you were? You're an idol, you're supposed to be looked at. Most men would fall over themselves to meet a pretty girl like you. But you ruin it for everyone when you sit there crying. Yeah, it's one of these kind of places, right? It's like, yeah, you're an idol. Sleep with all the... Yeah, exactly. Sleep with these people. Exactly, yeah. This isn't a fucking... gonna get you a record deal. This is fucking, yeah. What are you doing? I'm sick of looking at it. Looking like an idiot, Ruby. Investigation +5. You made me do this. Look. Hey. There's the picture, not blacked out. Alright, I get it. So what did he do to her? Did he rape her? Did he beat her? Probably beat her, right? Don't you stop. I'm gonna guess he beat her. Maybe he raped her, but I'm gonna guess he beat her. Oh, this is gonna end badly, isn't it? Yeah, I've been saying that all game. Okay. Okay. This is the game that's gonna end badly. I've been saying that all along. I'm just gonna shut up and go with the flow. Damn it, Ruby. I can't stand to see you like this. You're not gonna feel any better staying cooped up in here. Listen, I got you that photo shoot lined up tomorrow, the one with Masa. Are you even listening? Don't make me go back. I don't want to go out. Let me stay here. What's wrong with you? Please, please don't make me. I'm afraid to go. As far as I can tell, all you're afraid of is success. I've fallen over myself to make you a star. Well, you'll never get anywhere if you lock yourself away. What? You not going to say anything? You can't treat me this way. I gave you your name, your music, and damn near everything else. Oh, but you think you're special, right? Let me break it to you, honey. You're not. There's loads of other girls in this business just like you, and they do what they have to without complaining about it. They understand how important it is to keep clients happy. And I'm sorry it's not all butterflies and flowers, but you're not some naive little girl anymore. You're a woman now. Hey, Earth to Ruby, I'm trying to give you some advice here, and you're not even listening. Reina, my name is Reina. What, you just say Reina? Who's that? Oh yeah, that was the name of some pathetic little foster girl I picked up. Do you want to go back to being her? Just say the word and I'll throw you out there myself. If you think you've got it so bad now, let's count the seconds between you hitting those streets and being back in foster care or dead in some gutter. Being back in foster care might be better than this. Just saying. Just saying. Then again, I don't know. I've never been in foster care. I don't know the comparison, but I'm just assuming that it would probably be better than this. Not too talkative now, are you, Reina? Are we, Reina? Or is it Ruby, the girl who was successful, the girl who could make it if she would just do what she was told? Sorry, I'm sorry. I lost my temper. But you gotta see things my way. You were special, you know that? I see. I saw so much potential in you, such a beautiful young girl. I wanted to raise you up and show you what life could be. Then you reject me and everything I can offer you. It's a damn shame. You're still pretty, Ruby, so pretty, but not when you mope around. Look, I get it. You're a teenager. You want to cry it out, right? Fine, but When you're done with that, you're going back out there. You think I want to send you to all these little meanies Masa and guys like him? Or rather you're successful so we don't have to do that. I'm on your side. If you'd work harder, you wouldn't have to do things like that. Stop crying, you're not a child anymore. I just want to go home. Home? Haha, where do you think you are? You are home. This is as good as it's going to get for a girl like you. Tomorrow you're going to go with Masa and do whatever the hell he tells you to do. You'll stop this crying and you'll start making some money. Maybe it was a mistake to think you'd end up being special. Turns out, you're just another disappointment, another whore. I'm pretty sure that's all this is you're just turning people into whores. Something laying on the mattress. It's a newspaper article dated October 24th, 2004. The article's title, One Hit Wonder Ruby Commits Suicide. That can't be. It was over 10 years ago. Her real name was withheld from the press, but her picture is there. According to the article, Higashi went to her room and found it locked. He called her. She didn't answer. I thought she must have been tired, he said. She'd been working hard on a new song. He only forced the door when he noticed a smell where he found her hanging from the rafters. She'd hung herself almost 2 days before. Probably in this room. There's more. Though Mr. and Mrs. Higashi had adopted her years before, Ruby was not made to work and loved being an idol more than anything in the world. Her song, Look For Me, will go on sale again this month, with all sales going to various suicide prevention charities. I've read enough. The sadness that's in this room is the same awful feeling I felt in the sewers. Is it Reina's? Is this what I'm supposed to see? Well, the one door I didn't check was the middle door. Probably should have locked it in earlier on. Is that it? Exit. I guess so. I feel sick. That monster. How many girls did Higashi pass around and abuse before she murdered him? And Reina, she looked the same as she does now, 16 years old, a child. Higashi had her locked up, and she tried to take back control the only way she thought she could, only she came back. And all that pain and suffering came back with her. When I was in that room, I could feel it like it was my own, and that's not the first time I felt it. The dark was steeped in it. As soon as I realized, it was like the air changed. I could sense a pulse now, like a heartbeat following me, but it's not enough. The mask can help me find the door, and I can feel the dark, but the path still isn't open to me. What am I missing? My gut tells me it has to do with the Kamikai. And the only one alive who knows about it is the old Kawana woman. She has to tell me what happened. Oh no, we're going back to fucking... what's his... Are you in here? You have anything to say, bud? No? Okay. We're going back to talk to old lady. Professionalism minus 22. Yeah, it's not very good. Investigation 60 though. Leave Shinjuku. Oh wow, all the other extra places are gone. Well, onward we go, I guess. Well guys, that's actually gonna be it for this episode. Hope you all enjoyed. Yeah, so stuff happened. We got involved with the mob, found out that the mob boss really likes cats. Found out a little bit about Reina's past, which is interesting to say the least. She killed herself, did she? But yet she's still alive or still around. So what the hell's going on with that? That's a little craziness right there, I tell you what. Anyways, we'll pick this up in the next episode. I hope you all enjoyed, and hope to see you there in the next one. LZ signing off.